Hi, it's Guy again. So, this read is really helpful if you're experiencing feelings of being overwhelmed or having, some of those complicated life issues. It's very helpful if you're trying to level up or upgrade, so to speak, and grow past your present state. So, this particular read is really an upgrade or a level up read. This is not for the faint of heart. It's pretty intense, okay? How it helps is helps you remember or know within yourself what it is that you need to do or process and move forward. It opens you up to new ideas as well, but it also brings in the aspect of time. Timing is everything, right? So it helps in showing you things that are an inherent part of you. Sometimes it reveals if you're protected and even who it is that is protecting you. You may already know this yourself, though. Let's see. So I've been doing this read for about 25 years. The time portion of this particular read, the time shift portion, is about 10 years old for me. It's particularly helpful with regards to time and purpose. It's helpful in gaining confidence, in your own decisions. I've read from many people who've had problems in life and told me before when we did a read that they were going to decide to do one thing, and then after the read, they changed their mind due to new lights being cast on their decisions. So it's always interesting to me how this happens. I really feel honored. Y'all, so honored to help people in this way and help them find the answers that they seek. So the mirror read is 37 cards. So there's 12 cards from the medicine deck and 12 from the Sacred Path deck by Jamie Sams. These cards represent different aspects of your life. There's cards drawn for the east, south, west, north, yourself, your present situation, Mother Earth, Father Sky, and Great Spirit. 6 additional cards are drawn as well. These represent guardians in your life, or guides, or elders, or whatever the case may be with your particular situation. All of these draws represent different aspects of my own personal faith, and I'm not going to really share a tremendous amount of that about that on a website, but I'll share more with you probably during our appointment. So, for every card that you draw in each of the cardinal positions, like say for example, like the East, you draw an animal medicine card. You also draw its mirror from the Sacred Past deck. Now, Sacred Past is like spiritual things that you can do, basically. Prayer-based spiritual things that you can do to help fulfill that true purpose. So where does the time portion comes in, right? So in native way, right, there's 13 moons in the year. This is the time portion of the read. This is a free draw from both the animal medicine cards and the sacred cards deck, the Sacred Past deck. I'm sorry, and you're going to be guided through this. I'm going to help you figure out which one to draw and stuff like that. So don't stress about that. Prayer is the most important thing in this particular read. Prayer or meditation, if you prefer to think of it that way. If you're a cerebral person, perhaps intellectual curiosity is a better way to think of it. But if you're a prayerful person, this speaks to your heart, prayer is the best way to think of it. This is definitely a level up read, y'all. Definitely an upgrade read. It is not for the faint of heart. This is really in-depth look at your personal journey. And I am happy to help with this. So, a little bit more about the time read portion. The time shift, I'm not really going to do a summary on it. It's a little too precious to write down. I can say that it relates to my faith in the 13 moons of the year. The moons in the read represent different increments of time. So time is different for everyone. It really is. Some people measure it in months or years or days. Some people measure it in millions or trillions or zillions of years. The time that is measured and marked in this read represents the very recent past. Some of the time that's, it's very recent past. And the present situation and its embodiments, as well as about the future, maybe very close future and far off future, and how to prepare for it. Okay? The time represented in this read also is very specific to you. It is adjusted to you. So if this is about your specific life right now, then it is about your specific life right now. If it's about your length of life, in other words, your multiple past lives, as well as this life, as well as future lives, then it's about your length of life. Multiple past lives, as well as this life, as well as future lives. But if you prefer it to be about this life right now, where you are right now, if you don't believe in past lives, it is about this life right now. It's not about past lives. This read adjusts to you and what your questions are and what you wish to know. And it's very intense. It's usually done in about 3 sittings in general. So if you like this, if you feel pins and needles, if you feel a general sense of warmth and wish to book this read, you'll book your first appointment, and then we'll communicate about when we should schedule other appointments for the remainder of this read. And but we will get it done for you. And the other thing is, I don't rush when I do reads. There's no time limit. I don't rush. So I will go over it and over it and over it and over it again with you. I don't mind, because I feel that's part of my purpose, is to help folks not only find out more, but make sure that they understand, what it is that's being said to them, and that they absorb it appropriately. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. May our Creator bless you always. Thank you.